Oh! I gotta turn on my lights in my background. One of these is red. That one. Welcome back, everybody! It's been so long since we did one of these videos. I've heard your pleas. I've heard your cries. I've heard the ballots went out and people are crying out for more Funniest Home videos. But it's back, everybody. Season... whatever we're on. I have no idea at this point. Season 3? Season... the first after 2 really long breaks. I don't know, but we have some great videos to look over today because we're going to be looking at 80s video dating.
This is Richard.
I know nothing about dating in the 80s. I wasn't even born, but judging by the dating shows that were in the 90s, I can only hope that this is a wonderful collection of cringe. But before we do anything, we have a ritual here at Funniest Home Videos that we have to get out of the way first. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The mini board! I know it's not as big as the other whiteboard. What do you want me to do? Drill holes in my wall and smack that and knock down a whole section of my house again? I'm not doing that again! Sing it with me! L is for lovers who love one another. A is for, that's right kids, ass, of which I like to eat. Can you even see that? U is for you're the only one for me. I'm running out of room. And G, of course, shout out to all the gamers out there who are the only ones that I see. And H is for happy. I always feel it. Now, folks, you may be seeing a word here on this board, or seeing nothing at all, because I don't know if you can actually see it. What does that word mean? When you put them all together, what do you get? Ah! Strap into your big boy chairs. We're going for it today.
Are you looking for
Yes!
Okay, early to bed,
God.
early to rise makes a woman healthy, wealthy, and wise. That's why you're wiser than me. It's Stephen.
Okay, let's run it back here for a second. That was a lot to take in. Early to bed, early to rise. Makes you wise? That's why you're wiser than... What?
Hi, I'm Maurice. I'm an executive by day and a wild man by night.
A what man by night? Why is 1980s Gus Johnson in this video?
I'm an executive by day and a wild man by night.
A well man by night?
Hi, my name's Monroe. You've probably already noticed that I have incredibly blue eyes.
No, I couldn't see shit, Monroe.
I play guitar.
I'm Eitan.
Hi, Mom.
Are you trying to date your mom, bro? Come on, man. What the fuck? Okay, enough of those guys. Not that they weren't all golden and all keepers, but that's just something to whet our appetite, because we're going into a show called Love Connection from 1983. There was no Tinder, there was no Grindr. You couldn't just DM someone on Twitter and say, hey, wanna fuck? No, you had to go out there and be like, hi, Mom.
This is Richard. He's been married 3 times and he's ready to try again.
Hi, Richard.
Which one did he choose? Which one will our audience choose?
Richard, you've been married 3 times, and this is your 4th attempt. For some people, it's just not in the cards. That or he murdered the previous 3 and he's looking for his next victim.
Now here to tell us more about Love Connection is our host, Chuck Willery.
Woo! Yeah! Dude! That intro was just on a glass panel.
And welcome to Love Connection, where we've got a new way for singles to meet, and here's how it works. Now, we've compiled a videotape library of more than 1,000 attractive and available single people. We select some of those singles and show them 3 videotapes, then they choose one that they're most attracted to and go out on a date.
Gotcha.
Then they come here and they tell us what happened on their date. Now, to begin with, we're going to meet a man who selected a date from our video library. He's been divorced 3 times. He says he's creative, intelligent.
Dude, smile! I like how that's the most discernible quality about him. His name's Richard, and he's been divorced 3 times. Richard, come on down to Love Connection.
Now, you're creative, intelligent, articulate. You've been divorced 3 times.
There it is again. You're creative, you're articulate, you love writing, you love jet skiing, and you've been divorced 3 times. Tell us about the previous wives, Richard.
On your questionnaire, you said the 2 things that attract you to a woman are poise, and what was the other one?
Derriere.
It's a fantasy. Kind of a... Well,
Those are 2 things that are very important. Your ass and your strongest Dark Souls stat. I kind of prefer dexterity, but poise is pretty good. Yeah, it's right up there. Plus a good ass!
Raised in the Midwest, she likes a man with a sexy voice, and some of her dates aren't what they appear
And she's
to be.
divorced. You guys have so much in common. Carol. What is she? Getting out of jail? Do you have a nice ass? Which will help with the poise, low center of gravity.
She's a valley girl who loves the outdoors, and here's a date she wasn't too crazy about.
She's been divorced twice! I'm sensing a pattern. The next person's going to be divorced 3 times with him, and that's going to be a love connection.
Well, you go out to dinner in a nice restaurant and on a first date, and all of a sudden his hand's on your fanny while you're trying to eat dinner. You keep on pushing it away, and he keeps on putting it on there.
What? His hand is on your fanny. God, am I about to Google this? Okay, so North American, it's a person's buttocks. So he did say he was a derriere man. But in England, it's a woman's genitals. Those are very different things. One is the front and one is the back. Oh, cool. There's a rock band called Fanny. Okay, so I thought that was them describing their date with him. I misunderstood. I thought that he did that to them. Richard, I'm so sorry. I'm jumping to all sorts of accusations. Maybe I should actually just watch the fucking thing.
Voting machines. Now, you've met Richard. You've seen his choices. Who do you think's the best lady for Richard? You're in the studio and at home.
God,
Please make
this
your
is
choice
like
right now. We're going to take a break. When we
like
come back,
battle
we're gonna
royale
meet the
for
lady that Richard selected.
dating.
We're going to hear everything that happened on their date. Everything. Now, in Love Connections, we get both sides of the story, so to speak.
You know what they were doing? Oh, fuck. Hold on. Laugh!
How'd your date turn out, Barbara?
It was great.
Yeah?
We had lots of fun.
Good.
It was really an excellent date. Much better than I would have projected.
Terrific. Tell us why this was such a good date.
Good.
During the week, I suggested that we go to Palm Springs for the weekend.
I'm daring for a first date.
Yeah.
And she could not take the entire weekend off due to work. So Barbara suggested that we go to a clothing optional place out here in the valley.
A clothing optional place? Is that your subtle way of saying that you went to a nudist colony?
Yeah.
And she suggested it?
Yeah.
Barbara? A nudist camp on the first date?
Do I know how to pick them?
I mean, if you're both into derrieres, then what's a better place to see them and experience them than the heart of derriere country? Nudist camps!
Well, how did you react to this?
I made reservations at a hotel down at the beach.
I love the reaction of the host is always, the fuck? You know what? You guys have been divorced a couple of times. You guys know what you want. I respect it. If you want to get nude and fool around first date, go for it. Who am I to judge? Nobody, that's who. Do what you want to do. Have fun. Life's too short.
Actually, Richard's first suggestion was to take the Amtrak to the Grand Canyon. He failed to mention that that was his first presentation as an idea for a date. At least this clothing optional environment. I had been there before, and I knew what the environment was. I felt very safe. I felt within 30 miles of home, very easy for me to get home if it didn't work out for me. And I do have a black belt in judo.
Oh, you're sorted. Barbara's got a black belt in judo. If you try to whip anything out without any sort of warning, judo chop. What did they do in judo? I don't know what kind of martial art it is.
You want to have Barbara come out?
Absolutely.
Hell yeah, Richard. Good for you. I think that's a love connection. That was great. I love that. You guys, like I said, you're old enough to know what you want. Go for it. Don't let anybody else judge you. Fucking great. Okay. Date number 2.
First, you said you like a challenge, right?
I think so, yes.
What kind of a challenge?
Well, I like a woman who's actually intimidating, I think is a good word. I just like someone who can put it to me.
This has turned into dominatrix stuff real fast.
When I lived in New York City, I dated 5 nights a week. It used to be a hobby.
5 dates a week? That's a lot of dating. Then again, date culture is not really a big thing over here, so I don't really know what it's like. We don't really, I mean, I guess we go on dates, but it's not really the same as it is in America. Like in all the shows I always watched growing up, I don't know if that's a good reflection of what society actually is. We never really dated. It was more like you just knew someone you liked, then you dated them. It was never a case of like going out 5 nights a week and dating people. That's a lot of dating. I hope that you're safe. Bears around.
I like younger men because they're more accepting. They're more aware of the new role of women. They treat you more like you're an individual.
Amen. Damn, for 1983, that's very progressive thinking. I love it.
I'm not really afraid of rejection, like going up and asking somebody to dance. If they say no, I say, what's wrong with you? You're lost. Goodbye.
Damn, nice.
So many people, I suppose for different reasons, are, well, they're lonely, and so they seek companionship. But at the same time, they're afraid of commitment because I think there's so much divorce and...
Now, David...
They didn't even let her finish the sentence. Like, oh, she's talking about divorce. That's bad for our show. Shut up. I think he picked Sharon.
Okay, audience, it's time for your voting machines. Now, you've met David. You've heard a little
Based
about him.
on what he wants.
You've seen his choices.
I'm saying Sharon. Option number C.
In a little while, we'll find out who the audience chose for David. But first, let's find out who he chose, okay? Who did you select, David?
I picked Sharon.
Hey, let's go! I'm 2 for 2.
Hi, Sharon.
God, it's so creepy that they have her so big. It's just, hi, Sharon. Ha!
What happened on the date, David?
We went to the beach, to nice ocean
Oh, God, no, not more nudists.
I wanted to get some wine. You know, just the type you drink with the guys that you...
You know, wine. Come on, you guys have had wine before. Any of you who are too young to drink, get ready for wine in your adulthood.
Well, I like David as a person. I think he's a very nice guy. You know, it was a pleasant evening. I didn't feel the chemistry that David felt. I think we could be great friends, but I don't think that there is a romantic interest there.
Oh, God! Oh, no. It's because you did this with the wine, isn't it? Okay, let's take a breather here. Let's relax. Let's get all of those out of our brains for right now, because we're going into the final date. Date number 3. And I think these people are slightly older, so this is going to be an interesting one. It's always interesting to see how older people date, because like I said, they know what they want. You don't really beat around the bush. Pun intended, I guess. You just get straight to the point, so I'm curious to see what this goes like.
Our next guest agreed to let our studio audience choose her date for her. We're going to meet her right now and find out what happened on the date. She's divorced after 39 years of marriage and says that sometimes she's a devil.
65, retired. Siddell. What a name. That's a cool name. Come on up, Siddell. Let's go. I love her already. Just to date the host.
Let's do it again,
Don't you look cute? I love your red dress and your butterfly. And
Thank
you. Got everything
you.
on again. You're all pulled together, Siddell. You look great.
Dude, Siddell's the bomb.
I'm a devil because most men can't keep up with me.
I don't know if that's really how you describe the devil. It's more like evil, satanic.
I am inventive in meeting men.
Yeah? Where do you mean?
In the meat market, MEAT.
Of course.
And at the vegetable counter, singles ads, and they've been very productive.
Siddell! Wow! Like I said, you know what you want.
Siddell, you're amazing. Now, the last time you were on the show, we showed the audience tapes of 3 men, and they chose one as your date. His name was, now correct me if I'm wrong, I think this is right, Duke Ferrer King.
Well, almost correct.
What is it?
Dr. Duke Frere King.
Frere King.
Biogeneticist.
Now you...
I love the way she talks. Everything has such grandiosity. I will have the steak tartare.
Now, you and Duke went out.
Yes.
How'd you like him when you met him in person?
Oh, had a terrific time.
Did you?
Oh, yes. Yeah. He makes a lot of jokes, and we laughed a lot.
Wait a minute, he's backstage now. Duke's backstage. So why don't we take a look at him, okay?
So they've already had the date then picked by the audience. So this is the follow-up from that one. It's not like the other two.
Okay.
Welcome, Duke Frere King. Hey, Duke.
Oh, Duke! What a guy!
How you doing, Duke? Doing good. Duke,
Yeah.
What was your first impression of Siddell?
My first impression of Siddell was, boy, what a charming woman. I thought, gee, lucky the audience picked me. I knew we was going to have a great time.
I didn't tell Duke what we were going to do. I didn't know if he had a heart problem, but I didn't care at that point.
Duke, get out. She doesn't care about your health. Get out, bro. This is dangerous. Maybe she is the devil.
I called him at midnight the night before we went out, 2 days after I got back from Europe, and asked him to come sleep over.
You've never even met him, have you? You've just seen him on tape.
That's okay. He looked pretty darn good to me.
Siddell, this is
nice. And I'm willing to risk.
Did he sleep over?
No, he was shy.
What happened then? You picked up Duke in the morning, or he came to see you?
No, he came to my house, and he was sitting outside at 4:45. I said,
Where were you going?
We were going to go ballooning.
Ballooning? I've never been ballooning. Well, I don't go ballooning because I'm absolutely terrified of heights. Why would you go up in something if it is this type of ballooning? Why would you go up in a wicker basket all the way up in the air by something that's floating on gases and heat and fire? It just sounds like a bad idea. Airplanes enough are already like, I don't trust that magic flying metal can.
And we were the first persons there before daylight.
That's right.
And we were the...
Wait, you went at 4 a.m.? I thought you were saying like 4 p.m., like you had an evening balloon ride. He was there at 4 a.m. That's dedication.
And...
Duke, were you ready for this?
I really was. She asked me if I had high blood pressure. I says, no, I'm disgustingly healthy. Then she says, now it's going to be real cold where we're going. Dress warm. I had on a fur vest and a coat and a hat. I had to do a striptease when we got up there. They start blowing this hot air up there, and it was about 80 degrees.
Oh, these guys are great. I love these guys.
Well, first, I had to make a trip to the bushes.
I'm almost afraid to ask why.
I have no compunctions about doing that sort of thing. I've done it before on Jeep trips.
Jeep trips. You know, the thing everybody goes on. Jeep trips. Go shit in the woods. Go on a Jeep trip.
How did you guys end the date?
He said he was tired.
I was lucky to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Were you ready to end it at that time?
No, never. He's chuckling now.
I want to tell you something. Since you were such a good sport and let the audience choose your date for you, if you'd like to have another date with Duke, we'd like to send you out on it.
Oh, terrific.
Would you like to do that?
Terrific.
Wow. Let's go. Where are you guys going?
Is that okay? What do you do?
Yeah.
Duke, would you like to go out again?
Careful, I'm almost perfect, but I am a little jealous. I saw what was going on there.
Duke's about to come out and put up the Dukes. He's about to fucking flatten this host. Say, get off my bush shitting woman.
Duke, come on out here and join us.
Come on out, Duke. I'm gonna take in this tall glass of man. Look it up. Look at that outfit.
All right, sit down.
So cute.
Good to see you.
These guys are adorable.
Sit down. What do you think you'll be on your next date?
Oh, let's go on a safari.
Of course, I'm ready.
I know, no matter wherever you go, you're going to have a great time.
Oh, we're going to have a
You're
ball.
a wonderful couple. It's really a delight to have you.
Yeah, we really had a lot of fun. I can say that and look you right in the eye, didn't we?
You can.
Yeah.
We had a beautiful time.
True love does exist.
Both of you, hope you stay in touch with us, and maybe we'll see you again, okay? All right.
Okay.
Well, that's our show for today, folks. We're going to come back tomorrow with more singles trying to make a love connection. I'm Chuck Woolery, and with any luck, we'll be back.
Chuck, I want to see what they're doing. What is the date? They went ballooning on their other date. The next one has to be huge. It has to be like paintballing or skydiving. Bungee jumping. Well, wasn't that something? I am definitely feeling the love. I'm so full of joy right now. I have this warm, fuzzy feeling inside of me that love is real. That last couple, man, they got me. I love seeing that. Like I said, they just know what they want. They're gonna go for it. There's no inhibitions at all. Love it. Let's go back and see what these guys are up to.
Them tight, excellent legs.
Don't do that. Don't look me in the eye and do that again.
And just sugar and spice and all those things that are nice.
Like to be with people who are as fun and adventuresome as well.
Is into having fun.
Have fun.
I enjoy having fun, yes.
Looking for somebody who likes to have a lot of fun.
I'm looking for someone to have fun with.
I'd love to have a good
Fun,
time.
fun.
Able to have fun.
Fun and laughter.
And anything that's fun, I like to have fun.
And have a lot of fun.
I like fun.
I like to have fun. Hi.
Fun. I love fun. Fun is the best.
No fatties.
What?
Santa Monica and my front porch swing.
I'm currently involved in cleaning up toxic waste.
I'm not having fun doing this.
Then get out of it! What are you doing? Oh my god, I can't take these guys.
Do you like cats?
Domestic violence, sexual abuse.
Life is a playground and I want somebody to play with.
All sorts of alcoholics and addicts and stuff.
Because I really have a zany sense of humor.
We probably don't like to clean the house.
My mother still writes to me regularly.
Because I average about 4 hours a night sleep.
I will cry at a commercial.
I'm interested in most phases of death.
Why is Seth Green here?
Fire-breathing dragons.
Oh god, the randomest shit. I couldn't even come up with this.
I'm really looking for somebody I can feel special about. And I don't encounter people like that very often. And I'm hoping you're one of them.
You should get together with the fire-breathing dragon guy. You guys would go perfect together. You are dressed for the occasion. Oh my god, that was the best. Well, that's gonna do it for this episode of Funniest Home Videos. It's back, everybody. I hope that you're as excited about it as I am. If you are, go ahead, smash like, hit it, pretend that the like button is a laugh button, and smack it. Who was your favorite Casanova on this episode? Let me know down in the comments below. But until next time, are you looking for me? I'm looking for someone. I hope you found a love connection.